All right, guys. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if anybody pops on today. Tried. I was going to say I've tried some new lighting, but I'm not. I have the lights on. I was debating going with no overhead lights today. Let's see. Let's give it a couple seconds. See if anybody pops on. Otherwise, we'll get started. Oh, welcome, 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 everybody. It is Wednesday, just not December. Good morning, Lola. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. It is November 19th, and it is Wednesday. So that means we're having paper crafting fun in the casita. I'd like to say I have paper crafting fun every day in the casita, but I do not come in here every day. Um, I think if I had a coffee machine in here and a microwave, I would come in here every day. Just kidding. Um, all right, let's see. So, like I said, today is November 19th, and we're so close to Christmas. And let's see. Oh, I was going to let me play around a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Let's just go to that angle now. So, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer Olea. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Yuma, Arizona. And today's weather is lovely, so lovely. I have my screen door open in my crafting casita, no AC. I'm very thankful for AC, but after it's been on for a handful of months, it gets a little annoying. So you can find me here on all the socials, super easy to find. So today's card is going to be kind of a quick and easy card. As a team, my team is called Blessed Crafters, and we're all Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and we all love paper crafting fun. Good morning, Yolanda. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for being here. Um, as a team, we are making Christmas cards and donating them to senior citizen. I'm going to say centers. We're going to do two, I believe. One of my team members is kind of in charge of this, and so I want a way to make some quick and easy, kind of fast Christmas cards. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So this is the card that we're going to be making. And I was also a little short on time. So quick and easy, here we go. Okay, so this stamp, Merry Christmas, it's just one stamp. And I am really loving this, the way that Stampin' Up! Is doing a couple of these stamps. I believe we have a thank you and we have a thinking of you. Merry Christmas. And I've seen a sneak peek of another one that we're going to be getting that's very, I'm going to say big and basic, but perfect for what you want to do with it, right? Okay. So I'm also going to be using these branching out dies that have a multiple of these size labels. I think there's 5. Maybe. Maybe there's 6. I'm not 100% sure. I have them kind of spread out because I'm going to be using them for different events. But you guys know me. I love a good label layered. So we're going to be using those. And I've actually already cut that stuff out with the die machine, the die cutting machine. So I have a feeling this video is going to be pretty quick this morning. Okay. So I am starting out with your traditional Christmas colors. I have shaded spruce and I have Real Red. And I think it doesn't get much more traditional than these two colors. Let's see, Yolanda says that you love that set of dies. It's a great set of dies. I love the pine codes in it. I love the labels in it. It's just a really good set. Okay, this is your traditional card base, right? 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're actually going to make 2 cards today. They're going to be kind of the same. Because like I said, this card's going to be quick and easy. I have Designer Series paper. This is Delicate Pines. And you guys have seen other cards that I've made, lots and lots of cards I've made on video with this paper. So we just have to kind of decide which way you want it. I think I'm going to go like this. What do you guys think? Or like this. I kind of like it the other way. I like the dark on the Real Red. So let me know if I'm crazy doing it this way or not. So that is there. Now I have this, these 2 die cuts. Let's see. Lola says she loves the dark on the red. Okay, good. I'm heading in the right direction then. Now I have Real Red ink. At this stamp, like I said, it's large, right? This is a large block. This is a size E block. So that's going to tell you how big this stamp is. If you have a Stamparatus or if you have a device that is similar to the Stamparatus, this would be so easy to make. Well, it would be easy if you don't either. But what I'm saying is that would be super speedy, right? So we're just going to ink this guy up, kind of making sure I'm getting all the spots. I also like to turn my ink pad just so I'm hitting the stamp in different spots, just in case there's a little bare-ish spot on your ink pad. And then we're just going to stamp. But we're going to stamp so you guys can see over here. And here we go. Okay. There. Let's just, oh, so pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Let's see. Yolanda said yes, the red and dark green. I think, okay, good. Now, let's do this one more time. We're tapping. I'm turning. Also, what you could do is you could put it on the table, and you could do it this way. So you're not having to hold that guy so much. Turn it around. All right, let's cross our fingers. This guy gets just as crisp. Like so. I think this guy might be a little crooked. I think it's okay. All right, so I am going to close this guy up for right now. Okay, now I have some layers, so we're going to go kind of deciding here, probably like this. Yep, I think that's going to work like this. So let's attach these guys. And I know these cards are not going to go in the mail, so okay, making a bow. Let's see, Lola said, oh, good morning, Susan. I'm so happy you're here. Lola says, on the screen, looks like it has a touch of green on the stamp. It looks green. Or my finger looks green. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's kind of crazy how screens and cameras could change color, right? All right, so let's add this there. We're going to add our designer series paper. Let's see, Lola said where the lines are really skinny. Huh. There's no green on it. Does that take the green away if I get it closer? Just look at how cool that stamp is. It's like just what you want to say, right? Merry Christmas. Okay. What was I saying? I was saying I know these aren't going to go in the mail. And so I'm going to tie a bow using some ribbon and putting it on the front of the card. Now, even if you tie a bow and it is going in the mail, there's kind of ways you can make it so it's not so try green with green and red with red, like this. Well, that could work too. Let's see, this way or this way? This way, the green kind of, the shaded spruce kind of gets lost. Okay, Lola, you said yes. Do you mean yes for this? Or are you like this? I think I kind of like this better now. Let's see. Either way, I think they look good. If it's like this, red on red, or opposites. I don't know, I'm so confused. I'm not confused. I'm just trying to make a decision. All right, we're going to go like this. Like this, yeah. Okay, now on my sample card, I have this Old Olive, very sparkly. Oh, it's not Old Olive, it's Mossy Meadow. Very sparkly. Let's see, Lola said red on red, green on green. Okay, good. Oh, Susie, do you like the red on red too? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. So this sparkly ribbon here, it's kind of two-toned. If you could, yeah, there you go. See that? So if your ribbon is two-toned, when you tie it, do it over here. When you tie it, oh, good morning, Margaret. I'm so happy you're here. Let's see. Margaret said red on red so the green doesn't get lost. Yeah. I think everybody's on the same track here. Okay. So if you tie this ribbon, you can kind of finagle it to where it's the same tone on both sides. But if you just tie it like naturally, it'll be two-toned on one side or one tone on one side and then the other side's the other color. So one thing you can do is not use two-tone ribbon. And so I pulled out this guy and we could make a bow. To make a bow, this is how I make a bow. People have asked me to do videos. I think this is about as video-y as I'm going to get for bow making because I don't feel like I don't know. I don't know how to describe how I do it, really. Just kind of happens. I do know that you use more ribbon than you think you're going to use. And you always make it bigger and then you pull it tight. And then you trim, right? Like here, I know I want the tails to be pretty small. So like this guy's going to go in the trash. Right? And even if you want to make it a little, like the bow part, the loop a little smaller, you just keep pull it tight, pull it. tight, like so. Okay, now we're going to, I was deciding if I wanted to pop these up. Sure, why not? Let's pop them up. Oh, we'll do one popped up and one not popped up. How's that? Okay. You'll find it. Okay, so let's put this guy on there. And then we're going to put this guy up here in the corner. We might even trim this off just a little bit more so it doesn't cover up our sentiment. And the way that I attach them is with a glue dot. Trash. With a glue dot. Oh, there they are. They're about to fall off the back edge of the table. Okay, so we have our glue dot right there, and I just put the back on it, and then I pull it up. I do probably use my nails a little bit to kind of peel it off. You could always use the Pick-a tool to do that. And there is our card, one of our cards. Good morning, Melanie. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for joining us. And so that's the card. So for the donation. Now I wanted to finish this guy off because I'm going to show you a different way to do the ribbon. And this guy, I said I wasn't going to pop up, so it's just a little bit different. What you can do, if you don't want to tie a bow, don't tie a bow. If you have lots of ribbon and you want to use it, one thing you could do is you just tie a knot. And it kind of gives it just enough, like that, okay? And so you just tie the knot, and you can make the knot kind of as big or as loose as you want. Like I think I'm going to make this guy a little bit loose. You guys see that? So the knot's a little bit big, but it is, I'm going to say squishy because this ribbon is not thick. And we're going to take a glue dot and put it on there like so. There we go. Just squish it on there. Let's see. Yolanda said, beautiful Christmas cards, traditional, beautiful colors. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I do have some bling. I have it all in the same. I try to have my bling all in the same spot. And I think this, can't tell, this might be shaded spruce, might be pretty peacock, but this paper does have pretty peacock in it. So we're just gonna, I know I traditionally do 3 blings, but I kind of like it because the ribbon is in that corner. Just give it a little sparkle on the opposite corner. So you can see right here, I did the kind of the white ones. I didn't like this color with this color ribbon. So I went with the white, but let's see if we could use these guys up. Oh, let's use the same size ones. There we go. So there are our cards. And then, let's see. I said it was going to be a quick video, but we're still running it. Oh, I still have to do the inside. I know what I was going to tell you. So I pulled out some paper pumpkin stamps. And I found one that says just like Happy Holidays. So I didn't really want it to say like Let's see. Lola says, beautiful, amazing how different DSP could change the look. I know, right? Like one's a little bit more, this is definitely traditional, and this is a little, well, I mean, having black ornaments is a very trendy thing right now, so it's a little more trendy there. But back to the inside of the card. I was going to stamp like, here's to a Christmas filled with love, laughter, and all you wish for. But I wanted to bring it down a little bit more generic, I guess, or basic. And so I'm just going to stamp in there happy holidays. And I probably have scraps of that paper, so I might put a piece on the inside. And then, well, let me see if I do. Just do it right now. Where's my paper? Let's see. Go down to the nitty gritty on this paper. So, ooh, that looks pretty. I think we might do this guy. Do I have my trimmer? Yes, I do. So let's just go ahead and get this done right now. All right. And I think for the other white one, or the one with the white background, the green, the shaded spruce wood, we'll stick with the white-ish color. Or at least the not so stark color. Oops. Make sure I cut the right paper. Let's cut the right paper. Okay. So I think I'm just going to add some like so. And get the right scissors, not the ribbon scissors. Like this. That guy on the inside. Glue on the edge. Now I'm going to have to throw this mat away because there is glue all over this mat now. But I think it's time for a new one. Don't you guys think it's time for a new mat? This one's a little dirty. Is it distracting? You guys tell me, is this distracting? Sometimes I think it is. I've just been lazy and not changing it. All right. This is for my other card. So that is our Christmas card for today. I'm going to say easy peasy. If you just like crank out some layers, and even if you don't have those layers, you could use any kind of layers, right? Let's see, distracted with that much overflow. Overflow. We're going to turn it over. Is that better? There we go. Okay. Even if you don't have these labels, you could use different labels, right? We have stitched textured note rectangles you could use. You could use anything that's going to create a layer. If you don't have any dies, you could use your trimmer, make rectangles. I've always said that my trimmer is my most loved item, I think, in my craft room. Okay. So here is our cards for today. Thank you guys very much for being here. I truly appreciate you guys. And I will be doing a FudFold video later that will be posted on YouTube. So check that one out. And I will be here next Wednesday, I guess I will. I hope everybody has a little time for some paper crafting fun today. And I will see you guys all next week. Thanks for watching, guys.